Yes. I think last time we left off, the game crashed. It was because of an error in my inventory, apparently. Or I think that's what it was. I looked a little bit into that big ball thing. And apparently you're not supposed to even have that. What's this, what was that?
Orbital station coordinates received.
Another Atlas interface. That's kinda... I don't want to go out my way to do that. I can only just head for the center. Wait, I'm where I need to be? Wait, do I have anything in the hyperdrive? Yeah, I'd rather not use it all. I don't like how it just tries to use all of it. I want to try to conserve as much as I can.
Technology recharge.
Trying to make a playlist set to Screen Unity. I think at some point I will try to do that again, but this time live streams. This freight is getting attacked. I need to focus here. There we go, there goes one. For the rest. How many are there? Alright, double damage. I think this is our first real space battle, like defending a freighter. Ah, you're right there. There you go. Ah, I missed. There we go.
Hostile ships defeated.
I kinda don't want this kind of freighter.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Awesome, we defended a freighter. If it's not the kind of freighter I would like, I think I'll just reload. I want to get a nice freighter. No, I'm good. It's a C class. I've kind of talked about it before. When was my last manual save, I wonder? Oh my. I can't remember. Well, it's right here. That's like... I think I just... I feel stupid. What? Do I... What? I don't own any... What? You know what? Let's just reload and see what's going on here. I don't understand. Oh, wait, what? Where am I? Okay, so... I guess we're in the same system. Welcome to the stream, you three. Nice to have y'all. Let's... I really should remember. This was an earlier save. I need to refuel hyperdrive. I'm trying to just get us a good freighter right now, a decent freighter. I'm at least looking for a B class, nothing too fancy. That's the wrong button.
Technology recharge.
So before the stream yesterday crashed, we found an exotic S-class ship in a system that normally would not have an exotic S-class ship. Let's see. No, that wasn't where it was. Whew, that's really far. Um, where was it? It was right here. This is where we found it. Normally wouldn't be finding such ships here in that system. This got recharged, right? Yeah, it did. Ah, it's okay, Shadow. Right now. I'm just kind of into. Right now, it's just the the boring process of just finding something nice, repeating over and over again. But eventually, we'll just start maybe doing the Atlas path. It's a very interesting process, in my opinion. The whole alternate story thing. It basically relies on your milestones to complete. You have to just keep going through the game. Any of you watching, let's think of a name for the ship we got that I'm using right now. I've been trying to think of a name all day yesterday after the stream crashed, and I'm just thinking to myself, what can we name this thing? I don't want to name it the Golden Snitch or anything like that. I've heard that name before. That's nothing new for me. I always have to fight in first person. I can't fight in third person. I'm not gonna be able to look at comments for a while, so until these pirates are destroyed. But I guess I'll try. I'll try my best to respond to your comments. Ooh, they got a number on me. That one almost ran into me. I play my interstellar battles like I do jousting. Welcome to the stream. If you have a if you have a suggestion for a name for the ship we're in, go ahead and put that in the comments, and I'll get to that. Shoot. I'm really bad at aiming in this game. It's difficult for me to fight these guys. I have to rely on my evasion skills most of the time for these kind of fights. I hate when they get really close to the freighter, because then it's very difficult to kind of keep the freighter out of the fire, you know? How did we not get damaged there? That's kind of silly. I can't tell if I'm in danger from the freighter, or if these guys are just hitting me. I can't fire at him when he's like next to the freighter, or else I'll just get the freighter after me. I fight like I do in jousts. Well, I don't joust, but it's kind of like this. Or it's how I imagine the spaceship, this kind of space battle being, like jousting. Try not to hit the cargo. If I hit the cargo, they're gonna get angry at me and try to kill me. Instead of giving me their freighter. Oh, so close. Oh, dang, they got my shield. Getting gonna evade. Oh, he's almost dead. Got him. What kind of ship is he? He's a hauler. And he's down. Oh, there's still one more. Come on. Let's finish him here. Let's finish him here. No, we overheated before I could. There we go. Whoa, 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 what? Ow! Got an incoming message. Oh, I've had this message. We've had this message already. If we don't finish this conversation, we're gonna crash. We're gonna crash into the freighter. Let's see what kind of freighter this is now. Looks like the same freighter. I would really like to. I'd really like to have a B class at least, but I would prefer to have a Sentinel freighter or a Sentinel styled freighter. I believe you can only those will only like show up like with the Sentinels taking control of it if you get a level 5 wanted level from the Sentinels from the Sentinel Authority. I think that's what they're called. It's not fun. You know, I'll take it. It's an A class. I'll take it. Not really the style I would like it to be, but it's pretty nice. It's decent. I kind of like the round part at the end. I like the color of it. What do you guys think? Oh. Ah, yes, I forgot. The comments. Let's see what's going on in the comments. Shadow, you want to call it clothespin, or are you trying to say clothespin as in like clothing, or are you actually just saying close like you close a door? If it's like clothespin, I can kind of see that. I can kind of see that. We're always able to change the name of the ship in case we have any sort of regrets about the name. Yeah, clothespin. I kind of like that. I kind of like that name. We can always change it if everyone else thinks it should be different. But what do y'all think about this freighter here? It has 19 inventory slots. It's a A class. It looks kind of nice. Kind of sleek. We can always go through a fight again to try getting a different one. We might get the same model though. We have one yes to the freighter. Is anyone else that is watching? Is there anyone else that would like to who would like to see this freighter come into the arsenal? I'll wait possibly 1 minute. I don't want to drag things on too long. I want to try to keep going. I just can't get over the color scheme of it. I really like it. In my other profile for this game, I have a Sentinel class freighter, and it's a B class. I named it the USS Orion Guard because one, it's a freighter. It's like my own personal like exploration freighter, moving through the stars. So that's where Orion comes through, and the guard, because it just looks heavily armored. You know what? I think we'll take this freighter. It's an A class. I kind of like that. This is my first ever A class freighter anyway, so we'll take it. We'll take it. I'm pretty sure it will be worth more than another freighter at some point. So we can always just exchange it if we don't like this freighter anymore, and everything will just be carried over, like the ships that we'll collect at some point. Let's see the comments. Is there a way to get away from the Sentinels without attracting more or dying by one? Well, there are a few different ways. Ah, new comment. Hello back. Oh, from Germany. Nice. Nice to see someone from Germany in the stream. Welcome to the stream, too. So, to answer your question about getting away from Sentinels, it's kind of difficult to get away from Sentinels depending on how attracted they are to you. Like, when you first attack a Sentinel, it'll just be level 1 attraction or star. If you want to think about it in GTA terms, you're gonna have 1 star. They're basically like space police, if you want to think about it like that. You attack 1 Sentinel, it's basically 1 star. They'll try to kill you. Then, after 2 stars happens, 2 stars happens once you fail to get away from that Sentinel, and you just kill it. It will call in reinforcements, which these ones are more heavily armored than normal Sentinels that you just see flying around all over the place. Yeah, I know, right, Rex? That's a nice... I can't believe you got that on the 2nd try. we found a C class first, but I was like, you know what, I think we can hit better. So we just reloaded a save, and we just found this beauty here. It's pretty nice. So any of the new people who just showed up to the stream, if you have any suggestions for names for our most recent addition, an exotic S-class ship, I'll show y'all, and y'all can try thinking up a name for it, and possibly a name for the freighter, because we can also change the name of that. Oh, so you didn't even attack the Sentinel. You were probably on a planet that was hostile. Some planets, like I see it more with planets that are labeled as dead or desolate, or something like that, or barren, because Sentinels, like in the lore of the game, are basically there to protect the environment of planets and systems. So that's why they get angry at you when you take from the environment, because they're supposed to be making sure you don't take a lot. you know, ruining the ecosystems. Yeah, the first time I understand what you mean, Rex. I tried. I didn't know about that either, so I found out about that later on, and I'm talking about my first playthrough. A Sentinel planet. Yeah, probably. Yeah, they they basically don't like. Well, if on a barren or dead planet, there's basically no environment anymore, so they're really, really trying to protect whatever's on that planet that's left. So that's why you mostly see, or I mostly see, planets that are barren or dead, or anything like that, being high with sentinels. I hope I'm good at talking. I hope I'm good at talking. Thank you for that. Alright, thanks for joining the stream, Shadow. And I'll consider your suggestion for clothespin for that exotic. But yeah, we'll accept this freighter. It has a decent amount of slots for what we can hold for now. It's a nice A class. I can't move. Okay, good, I can move now. The captain looks at me happily, almost relieved. Perhaps the burden of command had become too much for them. The ship and its crew is now at my disposal, as well as command of the freighter's support frigates. Let's salute the old captain. Let's inspect the fleet. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what fleet we have. A C-class exploration frigate. I hope I'm not butchering your name at all. Fletchenfinger? Did I pronounce that right? I hope I did. I'm sorry. But thank you. I really appreciate that. So we have a support frigate. It's a science vessel. Okay. The exploration specialist. It has a 2 in combat, 26 in exploration. We need to find missions that deal in exploration then, because they are amazing at that apparently. So far, it's had 19 expeditions, and it's been damaged 18 times. The mood is intense. It has an AI co-pilot. Nice. So it will go to its next rank after 274 encounters. Okay, so this part right here gives it specialization in combat then. Not very good at combat, but it can get something done. At least it can defend itself. So let's see. Let's talk to him now. Grah, interloper captain. Our ship lacks a fleet command room. We cannot possibly dispatch expeditions in this state. Navigator, I can't even try to pronounce that, has prepared an expedition for my fleet, but my freighter lacks a fleet command room. I need to maintain communications during the voyage. So now we need to build a command room. Since we own the ship, this is basically a base that we could take anywhere now. We can build a base here. In my live stream before, we walked through a friend of mine's freighter, and that's his portable farm. He has a farm on his planet, and he has a farm in his freighter. The farm in his freighter is more valuable because there's more stuff up there, and you can build more up there, I think. But let's see if we can get out the cargo hold. If we can get anything. Nice, a microprocessor. Once we get an Atlas Pass V1, we'll look through that. Anything else worth looking through? Nope, doesn't seem like it. But yeah, see at the bottom right, it wants us to construct a command room now. Ah, we just need more silver. We're close. We're really close. How much silver do I actually have on me? Probably not a lot, do I? Yeah, it's just 4. But yeah, think of a name for Yakatang Spirit. I kind of don't like the name. Well, I don't like this part of the name, but I like Spirit. But I prefer you guys, the viewers, to name everything, because I want y'all to be a part of this stream. You know, to actually influence something that I do. You can give suggestions on what you want me to do on a planet, whatever. Just think of something. I'll see about doing it. Residual goo. I can turn that into viscous fluid. I think I can get nanites. I really do need some. Let's place our portable refiner down. Do we have any carbon? We have, yeah, we have some. Where the apple and pearls come from? Oh well, doesn't matter right now. Ah, here it is. We'll just let that go for a little bit. And I guess while that's working, we will try to grab some more silver from the asteroids around here. First person. I should be in first person. Actually, let's scan the area. See if anything shows up. Nope, nothing. If we don't get any silver, at least we'll just get a bunch of tritium. That'll fuel our pulse engine. So far, I really like that idea for that first idea for the name of this ship, Clothespin. A name that I thought of on another profile for this game for an exotic class ship like this was Valhalla's Promise. I thought it was a good name. Let's scan the planet next to us. Is this made of ice? Or is it dead? Contaminated, that means it's radioactive. It has activated copper, so I wonder if that means that the Sentinels are going to be a little difficult to deal with. Last time I visited a planet with activated copper, I almost got killed on it. Paradise. We're gonna have to visit that once we get the fleet running. I'll make a note of that place. Actually, we should probably this is the space station. I think we need 120 silver. But let's visit the space station first. I'm kind of curious on what's here. Whoa! Accidentally hit it. We got super lucky finding this ship here. That really shouldn't have happened, in my opinion. That just made that just made combat a little too easier. A little too easier, I say. Grammar. What a funny thing. Let's see what these guys want. The downbeat life form is studying the image of another young warrior on their pad. The pictured warrior looks virile and impressive. They have facial tendrils that are outstretched. They appear rich and of good breeding stock. The look in its eyes is sultry. The life form looks to me with questioning eyes. They clearly need someone to talk this through with. I can't take that. I like the answer to such questions are always the questions with or it's always the answers that involve your rank. If it gives you an option to use your rank, you should probably use it. That's most likely the correct answer every time. I think another answer might be good, but I think the best answer you could use is that. Oh wow, they're doing the same thing. Come on. I was hoping at least one of them would give me some kind of mission. But let's see. Actually, what kind of economy does this system have? Nano construction. Oh, that's satisfactory. This is a good economy. That means there was a chance for an S-class to show up. Or an S-class freighter to show up. Slots. This is kind of nice. B class. Let's compare it. Nah. Well, it might be better than. Actually, it is better, both than damage and the scanner. You mean the scanner basically just means that. I think I'm correct. It basically just means that we get more money from scanning creatures. Oh, this one has a personal force field too. We don't really have any slots in this anyway. I really would rather not use repair modules and such expensive items to repair it. We got this rifle from a Vy'keen. We can let go of this much, but we need to make that up at some point. Encrypted navigation data. Yes, more navigation data. Oh. I guess the texture's just not there. 20,000 units. Let's see. Yeah, I think I can go 20,000. That's all I'm gonna let go of for now. Just what I spent already. What the? This what? What are the odds of this happening? That is ridiculous. What? Let's sell items to it first. Let's sell anything that we might have that's worth something. Man, that is ridiculous. Sell all those pearls. I am honestly impressed right now. I don't know how that happened. This is just it's a satisfactory system. Well, technically there's like a 5% chance now of it showing up in a satisfactory system. Like outside of satisfactory system or a wealthy system, there's like I think a 1 or less than 1% chance of it showing up. Of an exotic S-class showing up, but in a satisfactory system or a wealthy system, it bumps up to 5%. I'm not sure. I think that's how it works. Can I? Okay, I guess not. I was trying to switch to my ship's inventory. Let's see how much this one costs. Yeah, it's an S-class. It actually looks kind of nice. Only problem is, how would you see through it? Like, how do its wings actually work? You know what? I think it just works like that. It just has a big old thing popping up out of it. We have a freighter now. At least it'll, if we actually do decide to get it, it'll be in the freighter. Ah, not enough. Maybe we shouldn't have spent so much money. I really want to try to get it though. I want to try selling what I can, because I want to kind of build up a collection. It doesn't matter if we have money or not, we can always just make money. Or I could always just make money on the side, outside of stream. I'm keeping that uranium. That uranium's valuable. Yes, 96, just what we need. 96 units. Don't have much oxygen, so we can just get rid of that. We don't really need sodium anymore. Our life support systems are pretty nice. We'll just sell what we can, and we'll see what happens. Never sell your Starship launch fuel. Never, 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 never. That's bad if you do. You might get stuck on a planet without any way to get back. Then you'll have to, like, especially if it's a hostile planet. Don't, like, if you have Starship fuel, don't destroy it on a hostile planet. Don't do anything with it. Just keep it in your inventory. Goodness. You know what? We have a pretty good ship already. We don't need this. I would love to have it. I would love to have it, but I can only think of the problems in like a third-person point of view with it. Because look at it. How would you be able to aim at all, like at asteroids, with this huge wing on top? I love the colors of it. I love the colors of it so much. But I'd rather not exchange it for something. I'd rather not exchange the ship we already got for it. Yeah, see? The wings don't even go down or anything. That's just there, like, distracting. I'd rather have something that's, like, functional and nice to look at. Oh, I just remembered. Do we have anything to... Oh yeah, we do. Do we have any animals to pull up? Okay. We'll name this one Dancing Cactus. Dancing Cactus. And we'll just name this one Dead Tree. Because that's basically just a dead tree. I never said I was very creative with my names. If you guys have any questions, don't forget to put them down in the comments. Oh, there's nothing that we discovered yet on those two systems. Nice, 128 nanites. Is there a traveler here? Doesn't look like it. Welcome to the stream, Ty. Right now we're just trying to look for a traveler in one of the space stations. Nice, more nanites. Nice, our standing with them increased. Let's head to that paradise planet. I can't find a traveler. Is this the paradise? Yeah, it is. How much charge do we have? Pulse engine. We'll just let it run in. We'll just let it run out. Well, I'm glyph hunting on the side. Right now we're just having fun exploring a little. Whenever I visit a space station, you know, I will search for the traveler if I have enough nanites. Or if I know I have enough nanites to, you know, get his glyph. So, yeah. Whenever there's a traveler, I'll try to get the nanites. And we'll get that glyph. Ultimately, I would like to travel to a friend's planet. Look at this place. This is kind of nice looking. My question is the grass actually green? Or is it yellow and the night is just messing with it? I wish I had an economy scanner on this thing. Oh man, my screen's messing up on my end. Sorry about any background noise that you hear. That my TV screen messes up sometimes, and I have to like mess with a cable in it. It's like not even a cable relating to the TV itself. It's really strange. Oh, what are you? What? Is this a ruin? Yeah, it's a ruin! We can get some treasure here. Easy treasure. We didn't even have to go to a monument for it. We can also grab some Gravitino balls. There's treasure buried underground. Yeah, I agree. Oh, another comment? Yeah, I know, right? Who thought we would find that? Just flying around. Like, no, like I always have to like go like to a scanner, go through my scanner or something like that. And even then, it's not guaranteed for me. Let's get these keys. Artifact fragments, for those of you who don't know, hold keys. And those keys will unlock the treasure box. That's very... You know what, I just remembered something. We got a new multi-tool! So we need to build that terrain manipulator again. Shoot. Here I thought it was gonna be easy again. We need normal carbon. Can that be normally cut down? A sentinel. Let's get a little... Oh, come on! Of course. Oh wait, no, this one's good. Let's scan that for a secondary element. Copyright. Yeah, carbon's everywhere unless you're on a dead planet. I prefer to save my mining beam for other things, because my mining beam uses copper, and I'll be using copper to get copper. I mean, it uses carbon. So if I use my mining beam, I'm just gonna use carbon to get carbon. So I'd rather just, you know, punch it and use the carbon on other things. Oh, that got me down fast. I think we got enough. Oh, that's technology.
Product constructed.
Let's see, is that enough? Probably not. Yeah, I need 2. Ah, man, I thought. 7 carbon. I just need 7 more carbon. I can just punch a tree 7 times. Oh, new comments. Let's see. You're right about that, Ty. You really are. But I just... Yeah. Yeah, you're pretty right about that. You know what, I'll destroy... although I kinda want to test that. Okay, so this tree we got 92 carbon. Let's wait for that number to disappear. So that tree gave me 92 carbon. I'm pretty sure you're right about this, Ty. I just want to actually do an experiment real fast, just to give myself something to do. I got 95 carbon from this one, from just punching it. Although that was only one test. You're probably most likely right. I really should just stay in my menu. I mean, I have to go back into it anyway. Alright, we got our terrain manipulator. It's buried technology up there. We're on the hill. up there. We might go after that after this. Ah! One of you guys are joining my stream now. Or joining the game. Did I? No, I didn't. I thought it was open. Ooh, that hurt a little. I kind of find it funny how Sentinels will get all pissy about you, like, taking from, like, trees and, like, rocks and stuff, but they don't get pissy about you, like, taking copper deposits or anything like that. It's kind of funny to me. You know what? That makes a lot of sense, Ty. That makes much more sense, actually. I'll do that from now on. Oh, wait, that's a word wall thing. Nah, I don't care, Shadow. You can join me on my adventure if you really want to. If you guys, if any of you like know me on PSN or something like that, feel free to join me whenever I start a stream. I don't really mind at all. As long as like no griefing or anything happens, we're fine. Yeah, Sentinels are really odd, Ty. Like, I mean, like off stream, I was trying to earn a little money, so I was farming some albumin pearls, like on a planet. Like normally when you grab those things, like Sentinels be all over you. But this planet, the Sentinels didn't care whatsoever. It was very strange. So I just got a whole bunch of albumin pearls for free off that planet. I thought there was a case or something there. Looked different from far away. Any other things here? There's a Gravitino ball. I might be able to grab that and escape. Grab that fragment. I'm gonna grab as many keys as I possibly can. I'm either gonna sell some of the keys for just a small profit, or I'm just gonna keep them, you know, in my freighter for when we need them. Where was the treasure again? It was... Is that a fragment? How'd I miss you? Pretty far down. This one was really far down. I like this planet so far. It's actually kind of nice. That's strange then. Like the first time I even discovered humming pearls, as soon as I grabbed them, the Sentinels were swarming me. I didn't understand why. Like that was during Next. That was like during Next. Like it was before update 1.58, I think. Wait, is there a Gravitino pearl here? Is that what I was looking at? Where's the treasure? I forgot where it is. Oh, there it is. He was whispering. mean, was it? I can't remember. You know what? That's confusing me now. What was the thing? It was an album in Pearl, but I can't remember if it's a humming egg or a whisper or something. I don't know. I can't remember. I'm really bad at remembering that kind of stuff. Sorry, man. But nah, this planet. I guess Shadow just showed up. I think. What? Landed. What made a dust cloud there? Did any of y'all see that in the background? Awesome, we found the treasure. Let's unlock these. Let's see what we get. Hopefully something very valuable. Sponge foil cultivar. Not that much, but it's a decent amount. What's up? Yeah. Let's, you know what, how about Shadow? How about, if you're still listening to the stream, that is, you come with me to my freighter, and we can, move on to the next place, after we've got these Gravitino balls, of course. I want these Gravitino balls! We need to make some kind of profit from this place. Yeah, it's a small value, but it'll if I just keep going at this, eventually it'll be worth something. Where the heck is the ball? Is it stuck in the platform here? What the heck? I think the ball is here. Is it a Gravitino ball? What does it say? What is it? I can't even tell what it is. I don't think we can get it. I don't think we can get that. But I know there's one up there. I think the Gravitino ball was just stuck in the thing. As soon as I grab this Gravitino ball, I need to run. First, let's check out the comments. Yeah, free money. Yeah, free money equals good. It always is. The stream. Before I grab this Gravitino ball, I'm going to invite Shadow to a party. That way we can all hear each other. The stream will be back on in just a second. Alright, we're back on air. Okay, so let's grab this Gravitino ball. Lens flare? Level 3! Oh, Jesus! I forgot it's a level 3! Oh, why'd I leave it? No! Run! Run! Oh, Jesus! I'm getting out of there! Those things are after me! I can't see. Is this a superheated rainstorm or something? Yeah, it's probably superheated rainstorm. But yeah, Shadow, you got invited to a party if you really want to join. Welcome to the party, Shadow. I hope everyone can hear you. Okay, you left it. I don't know where I am right now. It's so foggy. I hate coming onto planets during their storms because Sometimes I crash into the plant life without even... Yeah, see, I couldn't even see that. I was lucky to not hit it. I think they stopped chasing me now, so I'm gonna head back to Shadow. Whoa, 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 what did I just see? What the heck? This thing is flying! There's an artifact on it too. Was it open? Or did it just get forced out of the ground? Oh, I hit it. Oh, this was unearthed. Ah, there's a gnat type. Green Shadow. I don't know how to fix that. Yo, Shadow. When you're done here, head to my freighter. Any other comments? Yeah, I've had 2 glitched ruins now. Like, specifically, first time I had glitched ruin, I tried seeing if there were more ruins and more treasure on the same planet, or in the same system. And, it sent me to a ruin, like, you know, to, like, for ancient knowledge or to learn a language. And what happened was, it sent me to the same ruin, but I didn't realize it was the same ruin until I saw that the treasure chest wasn't giving me anything. Then I noticed some holes in the ground that I made. So that kinda sucked. What planet is that? Contaminated. Is that a moon or is that a planet? That's a pretty far planet if that is. Let's head to first person. I think we'll be able to see that better. Airless. Interesting. So that's probably dead. Rotting. So I guess that's toxic. So we have this planet, Paradise. We have Torrid. I don't know what Torrid is. Let's head to it. I don't think I've actually seen Torrid as like a descriptor. Nikirtaga. Ran out of fuel for the pulse engine. Let's refuel this one fast. So if any of you viewers have a suggestion or a name suggestion for a freighter or the ship I'm using right now, please leave them in the comments. I'd love to hear your suggestions. Is this planet just dead? The atmosphere changed. What? It's very... What the... I'm freaking out a little right now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how close I am to the ground. The dust is really messing with me. What the heck? What kind of planet is this? This is freaky. Oh, my game is chugging a little. Look at these trees. This is interesting. Very interesting. Torrid. I don't think I've seen this kind of plant life before. Or at least I don't believe I have. I don't think this is one of those exotic planets. I believe it's not. But it feels like one. Is this a deposit? Yeah, it's a deposit. This is a very interesting planet. I like it. This planet probably has some really interesting caves to explore. Right here looks like you would have a portal or something. This looks like flat ground for that. Oh, my game's chugging a small bit. Look at that. There's a building over here. Oh man, it got dark. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I thought there was gonna be a landing platform or something. Come on, land. There we go. Look at this place. It's hot. This is such a nice look. It's very ominous looking, but it's also kind of nice to look at. Alright, let's save and chart this place.
Now protection falling.
I just like grabbing these for no reason. I don't usually get into a fight or anything like that, so I just grab it. Or try not to get into a fight with anything. Nanites. Okay, so basically this place is useless. What do I need to open this thing? Cobalt. Is there any cobalt nearby? Phosphorus. Copper. An animal. That kind of... From the side, it kind of looked like a, I don't know what it looked like. Wait, was that thing called... I thought this thing was called V Bloodlust. Phosphorus. No, I don't think there's any cobalt on this planet. Probably is, I'm just too stupid. Remember I was saying before about keeping enough fuel for your thrusters? It's for moments like this when you act like me. Landing without thinking about what I have in my thrusters. That's why I kept uranium on me. Let's see what else there is on this planet. I think I want to try finding one or two more things. Then I think we're gonna go to the freighter, fuel its hyperdrive, and probably go to the next system. Oh, it's a telecommunication center thing. That's what I call it. I don't know if anybody else calls it that. But we have no use for it right now. We're not that part of the story, I think. Another building. Let's see what that's about. Are you just, what are you? What is going on here? Oh, I know what this is! Yeah, land. Land. Activate that thing. See what's around us. Green crystals. I've never actually seen green crystals before. What? The dihydrogen is, the hydrogen is green on this planet, or is it just a filter going over it? Wait. The dihydrogen over here is blue.
Ground protection falling.
Okay, so those are dihydrogen crystals. Wow! It's a derpy triceratops. It's a derpy triceratops. Nice. So that's also dihydrogen. Why are there two different colored? I think it looks almost like a scorpion. Is that this thing peaceful? Yeah. I'm pretty sure you can't get attacked. Wait, there are only 5 species on this planet? No, 8 species. But look at that thing. That thing has a triceratops head. I like that one. I'm gonna name it I'm gonna name it something related to triceratops, I think. But let's activate this. There's an ammo right there. I want to scan it so bad. I don't know what it is. I want to know what it looks like. Come on, hurry before it despawns or something. A settlement. I saw an animal. Where was it? Where are you? Come on. Where were you? I know there was an animal crawling around here. Ah, screw it. Let's head to that minor settlement. But this is interesting. It's a very interesting planet. I like it. So I guess torrid means hot. Get there in 15. Wait, did I skip something? Oh yeah, that was a... Wow, my game's chugging a little. That was just a crashed something. I'm always stopping thinking I forgot to look at something. No, that's just my mind playing tricks on me. Sorry. It's like you discover everything on a planet, including like settlements. I'm pretty sure someone has at some point during this game's release. What was that star that I remember? I just remembered. What was that star that one guy on Reddit like walked? I mean, it was like a planet, an ice planet. S-Class! Look at that. We got... I think that this planet is just very lucky with I think that the system's very good with S-Class items. I think that's the case. It's interesting. It's awesome. It's a pistol. And it doesn't have as many slots. S-Class. We really shouldn't be getting such items like so early. I have another dihydrogen, and I think I have enough carbon. Gives me more scanner stuff, plus more to mining. I don't really need a damage hit until I actually decide I want to fight some sentinels. Right now I think we're too weak for that. Wrong button.
Product constructed.
Let's put you here. I don't think there's anything that can, like, upgrade, that you can use to upgrade this. Got some nanites, nice. S-class multi-tool, talk about luck there. That just seems too good to be true. This system. We find it exotic like a few minutes in the space station after grabbing an A-class freighter. Man. Ah, man, it's this question again. Nah. We need to increase your standard with these guys. I'd rather not. I hate getting their stuff wrong. I want to increase their rank with me as much as I can. Ah, new milestone. Shadow, if you're still listening, meet me on my freighter and we'll head out to another system together. Meet me in the command room. Still need a name for this thing, if anyone has a name for it. Oh, I just remembered about the refiner. It's a good thing we didn't need to refine anything. Is it done? Or is it just out of fuel? It's just out of fuel and done. Living slime. That's kind of interesting. Let's fill it with fuel.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
I want to see what this, how far it'll go. I'm thinking about, did we ever get this? No, we didn't. Oh well, we'll probably get it in the next system. Oh, is he my freighter? No, he's not. At my speed, I would arrive to your position, Shadow, in 2 days. I wonder, can you scan those abominations, like biological abominations? I think that's what they're called. Gonna take 1 more minute. try inviting you to the party again, Shadow. Hopefully there's no Nat type again. Alright, back on air. I wonder if I can hear myself in the stream. Yeah, I can hear you. I just wonder if anyone else can. Nah, no one else can. I don't think anybody else can hear you. How are your party settings? How are your party settings? No, I mean, no, we're in game chat right now. We're in game chat right now. And I wonder if your party settings are set up to where if other people are like making a recording or something or doing a live stream. But you know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. You aren't even on my ship, I think. I don't think you're on my freighter. Yeah, I'm on the freighter. Like I'm ready to lead to the next system. So if you want to come with me, you can. What planet are you on? Do you have no fuel? I'm gonna try hunting you down then. I'm kind of... It sounds... So you're stuck on something? You're stuck somewhere? I don't know. I don't know your situation. I need to look at it myself. I don't even know where you are. Oh, what? You're stuck in the wing of the freighter. No wonder why I was telling me you'd arrive in 2 days. Oh, did you get out? Did you make it? Oh, nice. Get into the freighter. If I can maneuver myself into my own freighter. It's just into the blue light here. It's kind of like a tractor beam. Yeah, into the blue light at the... Yeah, into the blue light. Above the freighter, at the top of the freighter. Like you saw where I entered? It's... No, you don't go to where the engines are. Oh, you made it. No, that's not you. Yeah, you see the blue lights coming out. You see the blue lights coming out? Enter. Or just get close to the blue lights and it'll attract you. There you go. You're fine. Oh, you need to head to a space station, but we'll head to the space station at the next system. Ready? Yeah, I said, are you ready? Let's head up to the command center just to make sure you come with me. I'm very sure it'll take you with me since you're in my freighter. But I just want to be sure that you do show up. Alright, actually I'm gonna upload these things fast for nanites. That's interesting. Now we have an S-class ship, an S-class mining pistol, and an A-class freighter. That's interesting. Yeah, I just found that I found that S-class mining pistol on that planet that I said was Torrid. What are you talking about? Space anti-gravity, so it's just pulling you down? So, a freighter, a freighter is like, to me, the most efficient way to travel through the through the galaxy, because a freighter's hyperdrive will only take one warp cell at a time, but you can get more uses out of that warp cell than you can with a ship, with a normal ship. A normal ship, depending on how many warp cells you put into it, that's how many times you can jump. But with a oh, I know what you mean. That took me a long time too. I almost died first time. Alright, so we fueled the freighter. Now let's headed to the... Now let's hyperdrive out of here. The terrain manipulator? It, Actually, let's head to the Atlas path. You feel like going to the Atlas path? Wait a second, is that a black hole? I think we're gonna try to go through a black hole. Is that a black hole? I don't know. I don't think so. What is this? This is No Man's Sky, though. Okay. I didn't really like Destiny 2. It just wasn't my game, I guess. I enjoyed the first Destiny, but eventually I just lost interest, because no one else I knew would play it. Anyway, going back to what I was trying to say, I found this system with this weird marker over it. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to figure it out. I know it's not the Atlas station. No, you cannot, I think. What the heck? I'm having such trouble with the map. I need to get out of that real fast. Well, why am I over here? Okay, let's try jumping now. That's interesting. I wonder what that is. One. Oh, that's just something you sell. 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe out of what I believe that we'll be able to make it after 4 jumps to the Atlas interface. We're gonna head to a Gex system right now. We're jumping. Jumping now. took you with me, did it? It took you with me, didn't it? Yeah, it did. Yeah, it took you with me. A new milestone was just accomplished. You know what? There's like this glitch with freighters that I don't think they definitely didn't fix yet. Where normally, depending on the system you go into, if you save a freighter and you like get it for free or you purchase the freighter, that's the crew you stay with. Like if you saved a freighter in a Korvax system, the crew will be Korvax entities. But there's like this thing going on with freighters, where depending on which system you're in, that's the race of your crew. That's the race of the crew. I have no problem with it. I think it's a fun glitch. You don't get the same crew every time. They always change up a little bit. Yeah, you can get carbon nanotubes from just getting carbon. Just do that by mining carbon. But that depends on if any planets are dead or not. So, that's an isotopic planet. Yeah, that's an NPC. That's another radioactive planet. That planet is empty. It is dead. Did we jump into a yellow? Did we jump to a yellow star? Or did we jump into a red or green star? That's also. Yes and no. I can tell you where things are, you can go after it while I explore. If I find something interesting, I'll tell you about it. You can land on that same planet. Gravitino balls can be used to sell items. Can't find any Gravitino balls? Do you even own any? Alright, then you just sell them at a galactic trade center. A traveler! We found a traveler. You sell that too. You can sell that too. That's a trade item. I wonder sometimes if we were truly born as others are. There was just the crashed ship, and then this. Isn't that strange? Born to a life of trading and accumulation without being or end. I have over 100 nanites. I'm gonna ask where this guy's grave is. It's probably gonna be much more expensive. It's probably gonna be very expensive. Alright, where's this guy's grave? Did I scan this planet? I'm gonna head to this grave. Follow me. I wanna see if you can get this glyph too. Once I get the glyph, I wanna see if you can get the glyph. Just follow me, I guess. Yeah, you use glyphs to use a portal to teleport to different parts of the galaxy. You'd be better off just finding a crashed ship. Oh nice, this grave is next to a freighter. Yo, dude. After I grab this glyph, after you and me grab this glyph I'm next to, let's check out the crashed freighter that's nearby. I'm next to a glyph. I'm next to a glyph right now. See if you can come to me and see if you can get it also. Trace signal to Korvax. I'm on an isotopic planet. Past the space station on the right, if you're looking at it from the entrance. I traced signal to Korvax. I wanted to granted with convergence in exchange for the price, extraction from my mind, their wrist, recovered, I gained there. Lied to us, convergence abbots. Sentinels provided with tribute, carapace. To Korvax, help them conceal. They are coming. Fire. Please, step back, guy. The fallen traveler's grave is marked by a glyph. An epitaph of some ancient technology. I obtained the glyph, and with it, the ability to travel to unknown worlds. I leave the fallen traveler in peace. Alright. But yeah, there's a freighter nearby. There's a crashed freighter nearby.
Radiation protection falling.
This planet has radiation, so be careful of that.
Units received.
Oh, you just flew over me. Alright, head over here. Did you see the grave? Just walk over here. You might find it. I need to refuel life support. I have nothing for life support. It's at 50. Ooh, jumping pineapple. It's sodium. Wait, where are you? There you are. Do you not see it over here? This thing? Do you see me? It looks like diamond, right? Floating? Yeah. See if you can interact with it. Ah, that sucks. It might be either yeah, it's hop pineapple. Either it's just not letting you interact with it because maybe you didn't pay the 100 nanites to find it, or it's just that I got to it first. I wanted to name it Hop and Pineapple too. But, where was that freighter? It was over here, right? But hey, while grabbing that glyph, I flew over this crashed freighter. Let's check it out. The glyph? Well, I think you have to be the first one to find it. Now that I'm thinking about it, you probably can't grab it because I grabbed it first. I know you can just find it randomly. Like if your scanner thing is like upgraded enough, you can detect it from just looking through the binocular thing, and you can mark it and hunt it down, and then grab it. But I think if you grab it first, no one else can grab it. I'm not gonna read this log. How does what make sense? I need condensed carbon and sodium.
Radiation protection falling.
Ah, I guess you can have this freighter. My what's it called? My refiner's up on the freighter. I need to go grab that. You can have this freighter nearby. You saw where I was, right? You know where I am? You don't see my icon at all? Yeah, head towards it. It's gonna be a little way, so it might be better just to use your ship. Well, you can punch and jetpack. They'll just use a lot of life support though. So, yeah. Punching and jetpacking at the same time will thrust you forward. That's how I got to. Yeah, really fast. Like if you wanna escape from Sentinels, that's one thing you can do. That'll get you far. Not if you escape. Yeah, see where I am? Right here? The freighter here? Yeah, you can land here and use a terrain manipulator and dig up the stuff. You saw that part of this live stream last time, right? You need 2 carbon nanotubes and dihydrogen jelly. Alright then. And you can create the terrain manipulator. I guess I'll look for some silver. You don't have a terrain manipulator? Oh, you just made the terrain manipulator? That's what I just said. If you made it, it's automatically equipped. You just need to press triangle to change the setting of your multi-tool. I'm in space right now. You can just go ahead and take that freighter. I'll have my refiner on me so I can't take anything from it. Yeah, it's a freighter. You need to take the cargo pods. I already dug up one. You just need to access it by using sodium and condensed carbon. Use a refiner. Okay, a refiner, it's fuel. Use it. Okay, the fuel for a refiner is carbon or condensed carbon. But if you refine carbon also after fueling your refiner, you'll make condensed carbon. Or you can find condensed carbon crystals, which those are red, if you're wondering. Just tear down trees and plants and stuff. I'm gonna try. Alright, I'm gonna head back to my freighter and grab my refiner and head back to the space station. I'm gonna talk to some people there. Maybe grab a mission or something. No! Oh, good. No. I'm good. I thought something happened again. Basically, what I thought happened was, I thought that I was stuck in the freighter, because last time I used my warp drive to move very fast, and I went past my freighter, but I was trying to get to my freighter. I was trying to slow down, you know, to get into my freighter. Instead of stopping before the freighter, it stopped me inside the freighter, so I couldn't get out. Kind of like what happened with you. Yeah, you were trying to quickly get to my freighter, and you just stopped at the wrong moment. You should just kept going. So this is the portal refiner is done, but let's see if we can refine this down anymore. Runaway mold. Okay. Okay, so now I know. You can take. Okay, so have you ever seen an abandoned building before? Well, there are like these eggs around it, and it has like a biological abominations around it once you interact with the eggs. Yeah, you gotta be careful around those places not to mess with those eggs. Especially since the most recent update increased their damage output. So, now... Oh, did this just run out of power? Yeah, it just ran out of power. But anyway, you can grab this junk item out of the terminals in those places, and you can refine that in your refiner down into viscous fluid. Then you can refine the viscous fluid down to living slime. Then you can refine that living slime down to runaway mold, and that runaway mold can be refined down to nanites. Nanites are a valuable commodity. Especially if you want to upgrade especially if you want to upgrade like upgrade life support or anything like that. Yeah, it's a laser basically. It's like pew 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 pew. I find it funny that's how I decided to describe it. Pew pew pew. You know what? I used to have this this principal who had a really funny last name. And the funny thing is, that's how his last name was spelled too. And you know the like sound effect for like a laser in like a cheap sci-fi movie or something like that, like pew pew pew. Yeah, every time someone would say his name or his last name or something like that, or every time he'll start talking to you, like in the back of my mind, that just goes on pew 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 pew. Every time it just starts. It's just so funny to think about. Just pew. You were condensing carbon for you were refining carbon for condensed carbon, so that you can open the crates that are buried in the freighter. An alien monolith. Nice, I might be able to get some treasure from there. What was the question? You don't claim anything. You dig it up. once you use your terrain manipulator. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that. After I collect all the glyphs, all 16 glyphs, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use my nanites to upgrade my systems, like jetpack, movement, life support systems, shields, etc. So I can last longer on planets. And now I'm just learning the language of the Gek. Did you ask a question? No. I wasn't listening. Did you ask a question? Yeah, you just use a terrain manipulator to dig around the cargo pod until you can access the terminal on it. It looks like a galactic trading terminal. And you can use sodium and condensed carbon to open it. There's like a few of them. You know how they use those binoculars, right? You know those binoculars that tell you like where the closest thing is, like the closest deposits and stuff. Those will yeah, you can use that to find those pods that are buried underground. I was pretty happy about the turnout to this live stream at the beginning there. We've kind of gotten low on viewers now, but I'm still pretty happy. At least some people are watching and hopefully enjoying themselves. Well, thanks for that. Oh, oh dang, this B-class rifle multi-tool has 21 slots. Yeah, you have to dig underground. So this multi-tool that I'm looking at right now, the space station, is 21 slots. It has 3 weapons. It has 3 weapons on it. It has a bolt caster, a pulse splitter, and a blaze javelin. But I'd rather not get rid of my S-class multi-tool. I'd rather not. Change your appearance. Did you ever change your appearance like you wanted to? No? Oh, well, you know where you can... Front of what? No, you know where where I landed, right? It's all around there. It like busted it all. No, you don't randomly find it. You can use that those binocular things that you scan creatures with and plant life with. They'll show you like a little treasure chest icon. And it'll be called a cargo pod. It'll be called a cargo pod. Yeah, just look for those. Yes, look for those things that are labeled cargo pod. Hold it. Yeah, tag it with by holding down square, and just dig to it. That's it. And there is a monolith, I think, on the planet you're on. So I'll head back over there. If you can, always go for the freighters. They're pretty valuable in my opinion. Like, in the last stream, I said that I found a cryopump worth over 1 million units. That was true. I found a cryopod there. You just press L3, you know, the left stick, and you press that down on the scanner thing, and you can find sodium that way. It'll show up as Na. A yellow diamond. It'll be a yellow diamond with Na in it. I'm entering the planet now that you're on. Trying to look at this monolith. Chicken Little? Yeah, I remember Chicken Oh, look at this tree. That's an interesting looking tree. That tree, this plant looks like a... I forgot what plant it is. It's that plant that eats flies. I can't remember what it's called. I'm being stupid right now. I don't care about the mouse though. What did I just see that was bouncing around? Oh, it's a pineapple. It's a hopping pineapple.
Radiation protection falling.
Nice. Piasio Kuri landmark. It's a Gek monolith. I'm looking at a monolith right now. Yeah, don't look for the cargo drop. Cargo pod is what you're looking for. Something something Gek first spawn. Something something destroy. I see a strange vision. A small winged creature lands on the very top of the monolith. Suddenly its eyes glow red. Its head revolves in a full circle. It screams for mercy in an ancient voice that wants itself dead. The poor animal has clearly broken its neck, but the monolith's power's possession still animates it. I wonder if the right thing would be to shoot it and put it out of its misery. I'm gonna shoot it. I want to put it out of its misery. Besides, the keyword is destroy. The poor winged creature is no more. The monolith rewards me for my actions. Awesome, I got a Gek relic. The next monolith the next monolith I go to, I can use, that's a Gek monolith. If I put in that relic, I'll be able to, it'll take me to a portal that I can use to teleport somewhere. How much do I have in my postage? So I have that much. What have we found so far? What have you found so far? No, I mean from the cargo pods. No, I mean, did you find the cargo pod that I dug up for you? It's right, it was right inside the freighter. Yeah, I dug up the terminal. Wait, what? You don't have to find all of them, but you get more stuff if you do. I'm trying to figure out where I want to go. What planet was this? I really want to find Polo again. I want to go to Polo. I got a comment. Let's see what's going on. Welcome to the stream, Ego Bioshocker. Or Eager Bioshocker. Yeah. Right now I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing here. Thanks, Eager. Yeah, we found this in the first stream. I don't think I can drop anything. I think right now it's only to the point where if you join someone else's game, they can give you stuff. They can trade stuff to you. But you joined my game. Tropical planet? I'm going there. The planet's name is New Nid Pry. It's New Nid Pry. New Nid Pry. It's a ringed planet too, so that'll make great pictures if I decide to take some pictures. Yeah, you just gotta find it. Ah, ran out of thruster fuel. We ran out of pulse engine fuel. I have enough to refuel. This planet's really far around. This is, Eager. This is an S-class exotic ship. It's exotic because of the shape of it. And as soon as these space pirates arrive, we're gonna try to get away from it. We're gonna try to get away from them. We're gonna do evasive maneuvers. So I'd rather not get into a fight. Actually, there's just 2 ships. I think I can take them. Right now I'm in a space battle. These pirates want some salvage technology that I have on me. I really should turn that into blueprints. There's one down. Hey, 100 credits can, 100 credit or 100 units can stack up fast if you have a lot of it. I have rockets, right? No, I do not. I do not have rockets. I probably should have stole some. versus this pirate. That would suck. Jousting. Did he go down? No, he didn't. He's so close, though. Oh, he's trying to javelin me. I beat him. Alright, I beat him. I'm headed to try now. Oh, this is a nice looking planet so far. It might. I think another descriptor for it would be viridescent, like the red grass and stuff. It might be Earth-like, except for the superheated rainstorm. Except for the superheated rainstorm. Scratch that. It's red. It's red grass. It's not Earth-like. What are those on the ground? Are those just rocks? Or are they plants? No, they're just plants. It's just a superheated drizzle. You don't. You don't, that's the problem. You don't have anything to fix that, you're kind of done there. I'll check out the comments in a second. Just try to focus on getting something done here. I'm gonna see about I've been playing this game for about a few weeks now, after the next update. The next update brought me back to see how it's been since last time I played, and there's been some improvements, in my opinion. I really like it. That's one reason why I decided to stream it. That's one reason why I decided to stream it. And I thought this would be a fun game to stream. I hadn't really streamed in a while on this channel. I need to get under... Wait, I have a bolt... What? I have a bolt caster? I have a bolt caster. I need to get underground and avoid the rain. I need to wait for the storm to end, or else I'm gonna die. Or it'll just go down and I'll start losing health. Let me see the comments in the live stream now. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so what I'm using to look at the comments isn't working right now. So once I can get that working, I'll see about responding to some recent comments. Sorry about that. I have to hide in this cave to get away from the drizzle. That's a really strong storm out there. Awesome, it's clearing now. I can head out. Oh, you died? No. I remember one time I died. Like, that friend that was in the live stream yesterday, that showed up in the live stream yesterday, his freighter has had so many problems. After looking over the live stream, I realized that everyone couldn't really hear him very much, or at all, really. So, if I think it's because the background noise of the game, or just the game in general, is just louder than you. So you might want to turn down some settings there. Or you just want to talk a little bit louder, more enthusiastic, maybe, I don't know. There are different ways you can solve such a problem. This thing kind of reminds me of a beaver. I want to try naming it Beaver. Or Space Beaver. Yeah, it's like green striped though. So that's why I want to name it Space Beaver. I like this planet except for the superheated storms. I mean, anyone who's watching the stream right now, this planet looks beautiful. Look at this lake here. This lake here is amazing. I could make an underwater base here if I wanted to. I probably will. But I think I'd rather make it across the water over there next to those trees. That way I have a lot of carbon to work with. Ah, got 3 viewers now. Awesome. Like I said, I can't really view your comments right now. The thing I'm using to see your comments is acting a little wonky right now. I'm trying to fix it while also doing the live stream at the same time. I would, but that's kind of that's kind of distracted to me, and I also post my live streams on YouTube, so it's kind of it also gets posted after it's done too, so they'll just be seeing the comments also, and that's just kind of annoying to look at for me. So I don't want to put other people who feel the same way through that. Fish. What kind of fish is that? They're fast. You know what? I'm not gonna scan them. I'll probably scan them when I'm building the base. What? Is that an eel? What? Come on, don't run away. Let me scan you. Come on. No! I need to get out of the water. I'm losing oxygen trying to scan those things. I think what annoys me the most about swimming in No Man's Sky is the fact that you can't just poke your head out and get oxygen. It just forces you back into the water, like it's trying to purposely drown you. Either you drown, or you use life support to like jetpack out of the water. I feel like something should be done about that. I don't want to use my life support to get my oxygen back. Let's see. So there's a lot of carbon stuff here. Do I have any, what's it called? Chromatic metal? Yeah, I do, but it's in my starship. Is there any copper around here? It's an artifact. It's a cargo drop. Birds or something flying around. How much fuel do I have in my starship? Alright, I can at least bring it. I can at least let it land over here. I think I have enough uranium. Do I have uranium? Yeah, I have uranium. I have enough uranium to refuel it. I'm kind of surprised that my my S-Class multi-tool didn't come with an advanced mining laser. Last time I found an S-Class multi-tool, it came with like every like S-Class multi-tool that I've seen has come with an advanced mining laser. I guess it really is just the RNG. Oh, what the? That one hid! Still trying to get this comment thing fixed so I can respond to y'all. I need chromatic metal. I need to figure out how much do I need actually. I need 40. I definitely don't have enough in that starship, so I just need to get fresh carbon. I need to get fresh copper, or whatever this planet holds. Sodium. It's a copper, indium. What else? I'm on this paradise planet, I think is what it's called. What deposit is that? Perfinium. Copper. Oh, it's right here. I thought I was trying to mark it because I thought it was over the hill, but nah, it's right there. It's right here. I just couldn't see it. One Punch Man? I'll watch those kind of shows, but I've seen some clips of it. It looks very entertaining. It looks very entertaining to me. I think I know what scene you're talking about, though. So now we have 147. I believe that getting a whole stack of copper, and we refine it all, will give us 125 chromatic metal. I don't know. I can't answer that for you. Alright, I think I got the comments thing working now. Okay, so Eager, after I answered your question about what my ship class is, you said, wow. You have an A-class ship, Eager? I think I got lucky on my first playthrough of this game, and the first damaged or crashed ship from a distress beacon I found was an A-class shuttle. So that had a pretty good amount of inventory space that I had to fix up, though. Let's see now. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I need ferrite. I need to get some ferrite now. Yeet? You're gonna call it yeet. Yeah, yeet, you know, like, yeet! I think that's how it goes. No, I think I said it wrong. I think there's like a sound that goes with it. Yeah, something like that. Man, you gotta call it yeet. I wonder what it's gonna look like. Have you named it already? trying to mine all this copper here so that I have chromatic metal. The first planet I found in the system that I was in when I first started this playthrough, it was an ice planet. No, it was a toxic planet. It was a toxic planet. It was a toxic planet. That's what it was. And I hope you know that if you head back to your other game, like eventually you're not gonna be able to you're not gonna be able to just spawn in the system if you leave the game and join your own game. You're gonna go back to the system that you left before to join my game that you left from. But you can always head to the. But you can always just take the teleporter. I think I got all the copper. I think so. I think I got all the copper. That's 123. That's not a whole stack, though. It's not a whole stack. Piece of copper. Gotcha. There's only one. I need to work on my life support. I need to focus on that right now before I die. Okay, Very Made Chef. Thank you for, asking a question. I love answering questions for you guys. I started this save yesterday, but I have a main save that I started this, this next update on. But so I know what I'm doing already. I know what I'm doing already in this game, to an extent at least, to the extent of where I've been in my other save. So, another milestone. Nice. So right now, what we're doing is trying to make a underwater base, or at least a simple underwater base. So I need to work on my life support right now, so it's pretty low.
Technology recharge.
Oh, sodium. Ooh, animals. Those things look like weird goats. Oh, 1,000 units. Do I have any carbon on me? No, I do not, but I have a refiner. The reason why we are making our underwater base around here is because it's close to a nice little grove of trees here that we can just mine, or that we can just grab some carbon from easily. You're 60 hours into your save? There's some things that I don't really know what I'm doing either. Very Made Chef, or Very Mad Chef, I should say. Sorry if I mispronounced your name, Very Mad Chef. I think I called you Very Made Chef. Sorry about that. But there are some things that I kind of question. Like, remember as
Recharge.
well, earlier in the stream, I don't know if you were watching that or not. I was talking about the viscous fluid, how you can refine that into living slime, that living slime into mold, and that mold into nanites. I didn't know that until I just actually put it through the refiner because I saw it made something. But right now we're just trying to get some carbon. Oh, I overheated. So, very mad chef. I believe how you get an Atlas Pass, like the version 1, is just by doing a mission for Polo. If you just do a mission for Polo at the Space Anomaly, I believe that's the easiest way to get one. I think you can do the same thing. I think you can get the version 2 from Polo also. Version 3, I think you have to go to manufacturing facilities and grab the blueprint from them. It's like a randomized blueprint. So you have to be lucky to get that. Those V3 passes will get you into those secret rooms and space stations. With the condensed carbon? Oh, so okay, shadows. So you just got into the cargo pod. What'd you get from it? Anything good?
Technology recharge.
Unstable gel? Yeah, man, those cargo pods will give you some good stuff. Always go after them if you can. How you get a freighter is by, like, you have, after playing for, from my experience, after playing for 3 hours, and then warping to another system, well, after your first, like, 4 warps, and then 3 hours pass, and then you warp to another system, I think there should automatically be a freighter under attack as soon as you jump into that system with a normal ship. And if it's your first ship, if it's your first time saving the ship, if your first time saving a ship and you don't have a freighter already, you should be able to get it free. Yeah, very mad chef. Yeah, I found that out in the last stream. I think we put some platinum in the refiner, and we did that. We got some nanites out of that. Same for some mold. I bought all the mold. I bought all the mold in a space station because I had the money for it, and we turned it all into nanites, and we used those nanites to get, I think, 2 glyphs from some travelers, as well as an upgrade module for life support, an S-class upgrade.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Eager Bioshocker, if you want to get the coordinates or the address or something, I believe that this thing will tell you at the bottom left here. I'll let that sit there for a little bit so you can write it down or something. You know what? I think that in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm gonna look for nearby structures now. I hope if you want to find out what system this is or the address, pretty sure the address is at the bottom left. I've seen other people who've played No Man's Sky do like just show that, and apparently that's like the address or something. I don't know how to input it as an address though. So yeah, let's look for nearby structures. Is there like a trading post nearby? So we could probably sell some things. It didn't show me anything. See ya, eager Bioshocker. What's up, Shadow? Are you talking about a freighter floating through space? Or are you talking about the crashed freighter? You don't get that freighter. It is unrepairable. It is crashed for a reason. It's for the crashed freighters only give you loot. You're not there. No, listen, you're not there for nothing. You're not there for nothing at all. You got loot. Use that loot to get units. But listen. Okay, so you've only opened one. There's more than one cargo pod, like I said. There's always around maybe 5 cargo pods. You just need to use your little scanner, you know, that you use to scan flora and animals. It'll show up. It'll show up as a little treasure chest around the freighter. It'll be called a cargo pod. Why are you coming to me? I'm on a separate planet. I'm on a different planet. Alright, so now I have enough to create a base module. Or base computer. And we're gonna make our base underwater. Actually, let's I wanna make it on the sand. Closer to the sand. There's my refiner, don't forget that. Ah, my inventory. I need to sell this sponge foil. Sulfurate, I don't need sulfurate. Or I have no use for it yet, I should say. Whoa, that's just the goat thing I found. Yeah, I'm gonna send out my frigates at some point. It's just that I don't have enough silver yet. Yeah, it will literally take you a week, Shadow, if you try just normally coming out here, like without boosting or anything. An actual real life week. It is not kidding. That's how slow you are. Alright, this is gonna be the location of our underwater base in this little gulf right here. Well, I'll call it a gulf. Yeah, if you put your system thing down far enough, you can build around it. I welcome anybody who's actually seen the coordinates to this planet. You need to put down a base computer. They need the materials to build something out of it. To build a base computer you need 40 chromatic metal, which is copper. Refined in a refiner. I just claimed this little area here. I need silver to create the command room, you know, to talk to your frigates while they're out, and, you know, to debrief them when they get back. I don't have enough silver yet. I've just kind of been distracted like a hamster on a wheel right now. Got a portal there. Sorry, I'm getting a little distracted by something. Alright, let's try building this base, this underwater base now. It's gonna be made of wood at first until I get farther into the campaign of this game. Eventually I'll be able to make it out of metal. Let's make it a forest space. I don't have enough carbon to make walls yet. You call it you parallel you. I can call this an equivalent to parallel parking. You almost shoved your wing into a tree. Shadow. Yeah, just look at it. I'm shooting it. I'm mining the tree right now, Shadow. That you almost hit. But if you just get enough, chromatic metal, you can put down a base computer. I put mine down over there. And then I guess we can try working on our base, on a base together. Make a little town out of this. Yeah, I know you aren't. Nah, I would have saw it. I looked at the party settings. I'm pretty sure that the viewers of this stream can't even hear you, Shadow. If that's the case, oh well. I don't know what to do about that. If any of you who are watching know what to do about it, if you could help me with that, I would really appreciate that. How much carbon do I have? Is it a yeet? Didn't you already make a yeet? Or did you already call something a yeet? Alright, so now I have 2 stacks of carbon. Now I'm gonna continue building. Try making a 2-room home. I'll name the planet if you don't mind. So I think I'll put the whenever I get to that point, I'll put the put something here. Oh, I'm getting close to losing oxygen. What? What's the what for? Rusted metal? Oh, you can refine that down into ferrite. Yeah. Then you can you can refine that down into normal ferrite, but then you can turn that ferrite into pure ferrite, etc. Is that a dinosaur? Oh dang, that thing looks... Yeah, look at it. Come look. This thing looks very dinosaur-like. I love this thing. I discovered it just now. You see it? It has a hamster head. It eats birds. It looks like it has a no. It has a squirrel head. It's the head of a squirrel. It's the head of a squirrel. The Squirrelosaurus. The Squirrelosaurus Rex is what we're calling it. What do you think? What do you think, Shadow? You like it, Shadow? Awesome. The Squirrelosaurus Rex. I'm having a little fun. But yeah, this is the beaver thing, the space beaver. This is the space beaver. Actually, I need to analyze that. Oh, I can get a star bulb from it now. No, I've been streaming for quite a while now. Oh, I started streaming No Man's Sky just yesterday. Did you get hurt? Oi! So I have friendly fire on, huh? Yeah, I know. I still have some living slime on me that I still need to turn into mold. Then that mold into nanites. No, I was gonna name it the Squirrelosaurus Rex. Okay, I think I have another stack. But you see, this place was a pretty good place to put it. There's quite a bit of trees. And if we run out of trees, we still have some trees out there. Got some trees over there, trees over there. Salvage technology? You can, but I'd probably get the blueprints from it first. You put down a, let me see, what you put down is a blueprint analyzer, which costs 20 magnetized ferrite and 1 carbon nanotube to create. How do I have 0 salvage technology? I shouldn't have 0. Oh, that's because my salvage technology is on my ship and I can't bring it. Okay. There we go. Okay, I get it now. I'm gonna bring my ship over here. And it stuck itself in the ground. It dug itself into the sand. It dug itself into the sand. That's amazing. I love it. I hope it doesn't glitch out and break. Oh, let's get this wooden window panel. Wooden frontage. Wooden ramp. Wooden arch. Wow, what? When did I get a cylindrical room? I shouldn't have that. I should not have this yet. I honestly shouldn't. I shouldn't have this stuff. I should not have a cylindrical room whatsoever. I'm very sure that's too early in like the campaign of this game. Or like in the story of this game. Well, I know I'll be fine. I don't have any glass. So I guess it will be like that. What does the arch look like? Arch. You don't know how to make doors yet? I hope I have enough carbon to finish the walls at least. Alright, I finished the walls, but I don't have any ferrite. I need ferrite to finish the roof. I need ferrite dust. I need ferrite dust, I think. That's what it said. Okay. Alright. I think we have enough. This is a nice little location for a small home to come back to once in a while. Not enough ferrite. Oh, Sentinel. I guess we took too much of the environment. To get more oxygen. I think we have enough ferrite to finish now. That was a nice launch. I'm just missing just a little bit of carbon, just a little bit of carbon. Man, we're so close to finishing that. It's so basic, but still. We're just missing 2 carbon, so I could just punch a tree. we are. It's not the prettiest thing in the world. It's not the prettiest home, but it'll work. Now we just need light. If we can get some lights. I could build 22 of these things. Let's put them in the corners here. Just to kind of light the place up a bit. This is not going to be the nicest place, alright? This is just going to be livable. To an extent. Is there any other lights we can use? Nope. Oh, flags. No. Nope. That needs carbon. I don't know what the use of that would be. I think that's just normal decoration. Yeah, the base is too small to hold this thing inside. I'd love to hold it inside though. I think that's all we can build for now. These lights don't do shite. These lights don't do jack shite. They're lighting this place up. I mean, they light the walls, but not the ground. Alright. I think we've had enough fun here. We got a nice-ish base set up. And y'all who are watching or will see this live stream, I've seen the coordinates. You can always come over here and set down a base if you really want to. This is probably gonna be my home planet. Pick this up. Do I have a refiner on me? Yes, I do. I do have my refiner on me. Head back to the freighter. What the?
Technology recharge.
We'll arrive at the space station in 1 minute. Once I get to the next space station, in the next system, and I go through the people, I think that's where we'll end the stream. I don't know how long we've been streaming, but I think right now is a good time to stop. fleet room. We have more than enough. We have like 20 more than what we need. So I guess I'll build it now, and I guess I'll show a little bit more about fleet systems and stuff. But we'll have to see how our fleet did in the next live stream. Alright, so here's our fleet room. Let's see what's going on there. Calibrating command post to new master signature. Success. Master profile indicates one support frigate available. Profile indicates no frigate fuel blueprint available. Download? Of course. Now we have frigate fuel. Now let's talk to our guy here and send one on an expedition. Let's view the expeditions. So, our frigate is a voyage type of frigate. It seems to only be these 2 stars and 1 3-star. I'd rather not put them through a 3-star. At least not yet. I hope he comes back with something. Alright, he's assigned. Now let's launch this thing. Now we have to make contact. See how they're doing since they've left. "196 light years since they left. They'll be back in 58 minutes. Let's inspect how they're doing. Nothing different, in my opinion. It doesn't look like anything's different. Alright then. We'll wait for that to get done, but they'll have to get done in the next live stream. Right now, we're just gonna head to... Oh dang, it's nearby. But right now we're just gonna head closer to the galactic... No, wait. I forgot. We were heading towards an Atlas station before. We just stayed in one place. That's all we did. That's what me and Shadow did. Me and him are gonna head to the Atlas station again. So, I guess instead, what I'll do, instead of ending the live stream as soon as I get to the space station, we will end the live stream as soon as we interact with the Atlas. And then make it back to a space station and talk to the people. I feel like that would be more of an interesting ending there. I think there's like 3 warps left to do to get to that Atlas. It's a very keen system. Actually, before I do anything else, let's see what there is here. Radioactivity. Let's upload that. Wait, did I get any waypoints here? Nope. New Nid Pari. I think that's the dinosaur. Pretty sure that's the dinosaur. So let's rename this into the Squirrelosaurus. We're gonna... I'm not sure if I spelled it correctly, what I wanted to call it. But if it's not spelled correctly, oh well, it's a made-up species. Space beaver is what we'll call this one. Space beaver. What should I name this? What should I name this planet, this home planet? Probably... Let me think. I'm really having a hard time thinking of a name for this. How about Seraphium? I kinda like Nunid Pry. That's kind of a mouthful, so we're gonna call it Seraphium. Or Ceritium. Yeah, I like that. Ceritium. I still need to name this. I've only had one name suggestion for this ship, because no one else would give me any names. So, for now, the name of the ship will be Clothespin. Clothespin. And I think I thought of a name for the Todorokai, or Totoriokai, or Totoriokai, or Totorioka. That's hard to say for some reason. Wait, what was the name I was thinking of again? It was... What was it again? Yeah, I'll just go with the USS name. The USS Shining Truth. The USS Shining Truth. I can't think of anything else on the spot right now. That's just what its name's gonna be for now. Both for the exotic ship. I like the name Clothespin, but I feel like it could be something different. It's just that we just need more names for it. I might just change its name once every live stream. If I can think of another one. So where's the space station here? Oh! There's a space anomaly here. So there's a space station. So we'll head for that. Then we'll head to the anomaly. And if there's a grave, we'll grab that. I've been waiting to find that anomaly for so long. I finished something for Polo. I've been wanting to get back to him on that. Oh no. I run out of jetpack before I can make it up. Is there a traveler on board? Any travelers? Travelers in here? Nope, it doesn't seem like it. What about on the other side? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, wait, no. I thought that was something else. Nice fighter. All exotic class ships are fighter classes. An A-class. The end of peace. I'm going with my S-class. Found an exosuit upgrade. We'll get another one. I haven't found a single drop pod yet, but that's probably because I haven't been trying. Traveler? Guess not. No, it's not for a traveler. Oh well. At least we can head to Polo now. And from Polo to the next system. Anomaly. I really need to fix this bug. The end of peace again. It's a B-class this time. Is it traveler, or is it first or last? Pleasure regardless. I am priest entity Nada, divergent Corvax. But entities must keep secrets, yes. Request resources. Advanced mining laser. Yes! Finally. I've already seeked the Atlas path. Is Polo changing colors? No, he's not. He's just alighting. Screw purchasing anything from him. I think I just need to set the mission to him. Let's tell him a tale of wonder. Economy scanner, finally! It's accepted. Study Monoliths, give yourself a strong brain. Let's find that data. I've already finished it. Exosuit. Ah, Atlas Paths. And one of the comments from before, y'all want to know how long, or how to get an Atlas Pass for V1. Yeah, just do missions for Polo. If you do 2 missions for Polo, he'll give you it as a gift. Just costs copper and a microprocessor. Ooh, life support module. You could use that. Where's that module? Here it is. Anything else for you, Polo? Nope. I guess we'll head to the next system then. It'll be 2 hours before Polo's ready to talk to me again. What the hell just happened there? Pressing the landing button saved me. I zoomed into I forced myself into the hangar. Alright, how many warps can we get? So after this warp, there'll be one more. We'll be there. Tired. I hope we could get to the Atlas before I fall asleep. Isn't adequate. So this is a wealthy system. I think on the next live stream, what I'll do is I will take the Wait, I wonder. We saw the original. I forgot about that. We'll take this fighter, the clothespin, and we might rename it. I don't forget any names for it afterwards. And add the economy scanner to it. That way we can just scan the system for any trading posts. Like if we're on a planet and we're trying to find any trading posts, we don't have to talk to people to find it. We can just scan the system for a trading post. And we'll find one. That's useful. Very useful. I'm gonna head up here. I have no reason to really go onto the planets unless it's for a grave. So I'm not gonna just go to a random planet, even if I think it's cool looking or sounds cool. That's a B class. I don't want it. If it's not S class, I don't want it. Almost missed it. How many nanites do I have? 187? Yeah, I can get one more. I can get one more glyph. Yeah, I can get one more glyph before I end the stream, at least. So hopefully there's one here. Or at least hopefully there's one at the Atlas. Or at the space station near the Atlas. Huh. None. It's kind of disappointing. Actually, is there any mold? I could turn that into nanites next time. Or at the next live stream. We could let that running in the background as we're exploring the space station. I mean, not the space station, on the freighter. Actually, what do I have for sale? What can I sell? Copyright. Ah! Can't forget about this thing. Need to make room at some point. Is there any... Are they selling any mold? That'd be awesome. Yes! They sell mold! Oh man, but it's not cheap. It's added on 13.2% to the original price. So subtract that percentage and put it to 0. That's basically its normal, like, price. I wonder, can I make room in my inventory here to hold it? No, keep that on me. Keep that on me too. We can delete this, we don't need this anymore. Let's keep a microprocessor on the ship. And I guess we can also use the freighter for space. Keep this on me. Keep this on me too, because I'm going to turn that into mold at some point. Let's take the relic and put it on the freighter. Keep navigation data on me. uranium on us. Antimatter housing can go on the freighter. We don't have any antimatter to go with it. Engine key can go on the freighter. Same for copyright. Alright, now we have enough room. Let's buy all we can get. That's more. 1993.
Product received.
I had enough inventory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 times 50 equals. No wait. 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400. We're gonna get 400 units. I mean 400 nanites from these things. Plus whatever nanites this 14 gives us in the next live stream. Then we'll have more. Then we'll have enough nanites to either get ourselves another S-class life support module, or get ourselves a another glyph. We'll see what happens. Side of the planet. I think eventually I think next time we should also try finding another distress beacon and getting a ship from that. Do I have enough fuel to warp one more time? I think so. Yeah, we can warp one more time. Alright, head to the Atlas station. I think what we'll do first is we'll head to the space station, check for any grave sites. Then we'll end up with the Atlas. Oh, that's another good system. There's an Atlas interface. I think it's a green star. Does that mean there's an exotic planet? If so, I want to see it. I'll take a look for it. I'll look for it. That planet's corrosive. What about this planet? Dead. It is just dead. What about you? Rocky. So it's probably also dead. Head to the space station first and see about any travelers and grab any lifts from them. I feel like there would be a traveler here. I'm disappointed that the last two stations didn't have one. Finally! He has my head. Let's see where you're from. Alright, let's look a little more at this space station. Maybe grab another upgrade module. Then we'll head down to the planet. Then we'll head to the Atlas. Alright, nothing special. I don't know why I thought something was special about it. C-class. Another slot. 60,000. This is gonna get expensive. Oh well. It really doesn't matter to me. I can always just try to make it up. I can always just try to make it up. Every time. So, where is this grave? Have I scanned that planet? Yeah, it's corrosive. Wait. Have I scanned that one? Yeah, I did. It's dead. That's gonna take 25 seconds to get to. I'm happy we at least found another grave. I think now we have 3. I think we're about to get 3 now. Like as soon as I land on the ground, it'll start plummeting, toxic. Ooh, not happy that I'm here. Let's get this and leave. Let's get this and leave fast. Drowned in the seas of. Signal led us there in search of. Pursued by Abyss, but we couldn't. I wasn't done. So much more to see. So much more to. The fallen traveler's grave is marked by a glyph, an epitaph of some ancient technology. I obtained the glyph, and with it the ability to travel to unknown worlds. I leave the fallen traveler in peace. Alright, now we have 3 glyphs.
Extreme sensitive.
Let's go visit the Atlas and end it there. There's the Atlas. Look at this thing. I want to learn more about it. I think this is our objective for the whole live stream. It's either to get to our objective for this live stream is to follow the Atlas path and get to the end of the galaxy. Or get to the center of the galaxy. Nasushan Rofos Usrapus Namilik Zokivelik Lab Liftnerau Grey Lab Jidmato Zao Nip Adama Robot to Imitayat Robot Webbersa Sisioskis Nafshan. Another Atlas interface. How many of these constructs exist in the deep void? How long have they been slumbering, waiting for a traveler? Have they been expecting me? Am I somehow chosen? The Atlas crafted this existence. The Gek, the Vakeen, the Korvax, the stars that fill the skies, and the hatred that burns within the deep. Every world that turns and every form that lives. The Atlas offers it all. We'll consent. We have to have the Juno milestone. I take the gift of knowledge, certain in my decision. All doubts are silenced. The stars await me. Alright. Let's continue now. Let's head back to the freighter and end it there in the control room. Ah, the system has platinum flying around it. We can harvest that. Stopped just in time. He was about to force himself in again. Alright, made it into the station, or into the control room again. Thanks all of you who joined the stream, as well as watched the posted stream on the channel. I'll see y'all next time in the next stream. Ciao. Oh, I accidentally took a picture. Anyway, ciao.